Welcome back to the next episode of DDO 10-Minute Tips. This is the second video in which we go over how to adjust your character. One that I kind of left out in the previous episode was how to change your feats. One of the ways you can change one of your feats is by visiting Lacania and the Hall of the Mark near the auction house in the marketplace. The other way is to visit the Friendly Mind Flayer Fred, or Fred the Friendly Mind Flayer, where you can exchange feats. If you go to the Hall of the Mark, you'll get what's known as a free respect token, which allows you to change one of your feats for free. You get the token, come here to Fred, and go through the process. The other way is to actually just come to Fred and pay him. So let's go ahead and take a look at this. Alright, you can go through all this and whatnot. We just want to go into it. Alright, now I've got 3 feats that I can exchange here. Different characters will have different feats. It's just works kind of like selecting feats whenever you level up. You'll take one of them, move it into the old feat, brings up a list of other feats that you can select in its place, and bring it down to the new feat. Now, the payment required is something a little different, because it's going to cost you 11 dragon shards, which you can purchase in the DDO store, or in 10 Minuti's case, it's going to cost her 3,430 platinum plus an imperfect Cerberus dragon shard, which I do not have. If I had it, the reset button would be lit up, and I can click on that and get it changed. I don't have any dragon shards either, so we're not going to go through that. Didn't want to do it anyway, because we're going to go through and do a reincarnation. So, we'll close out here and head on over to the Hall of Heroes and the Reincarnation Grove. Okay, so here we are in the Reincarnation Grove in the Hall of Heroes, which is under the bridge between Lord's March Bank and the Central Plaza of the marketplace. When you first created your character, you got something that looks like this, a lesser heart of wood. There are other hearts of wood that you can purchase through the DDO store, and there are several levels of those, and each level allows you to do varying amounts of changing on your character. On a free-to-play character, there isn't a lot you can change, but what you can change can really change the playing aspects of your character. You'll be able to change your skills, your feats, and your enhancements. So let's just go ahead and start the process here, and we'll be able to see what I mean. Okay, we come up to the Life Shaper. Alright. these are your options. We're not heroic true, because we're not 20 plus level character. Lesser reincarnation. Iconic true reincarnation, we're not that. We're not epic, so we have to go with lesser. So select lesser reincarnation. Read through. I'll tell you all about it. Some of it might be a little some of the things that goes on. What we'll be able to do is the respec, which deals with ability points, feats, skills, and a few other things. And I also get 4 more points when rebuilding the character because I have reached a certain level with this character. So we'll be able to add those to the 4 more points to our 28 point build to get a 32 point build, which can come in handy. Okay, so to get things started, this is what we can do. But I need to take the Lesser Heart of Wood and drag it down here. And we go on through. Some rules, a little bit more about what to do. Confirm your character name to continue, so if you change your mind or something, you can back out here. Okay. Okay, once you've done that, what you'll need to do is actually log out, and at the login screen where you select your character that you want to play, there will be a reincarnate button that you'll be able to select. So right there we have it, reincarnate, and having a little bit of lag here this evening. Alright, you can click on that, type in the character's name, and the process begins. Okay, so here's where the process begins. You follow the instructions up here. You're being reincarnated. Some of your choices may be restricted because of your previous life or your reincarnation type. Now, Tenmenduti was a rogue. So if we select any of the other ones, and remember this is just on the lesser reincarnation, other levels will have different things that can be done. If we select melee, our options are grayed out. We can't select it. If we select spell, once again grayed out. Okay, so the only things we can select are rogue, and go on through. We can select any of the other rogues to start with. Okay, skips right over race because we can't do that. We can change our looks a little bit. And give her a little bit of a flame top. How about some green eyes? Yeah, green eyes. Alright. And then create. Can't change the name. Come back to the login screen. Don't worry about your gear. It's been placed in storage. It'll be there when you get back. Now, re-enter. And like I said, it's running a little slow this evening. Okay, so when you log in, you come to this screen, and this is where the actual process itself begins. Now, if you notice, everything's kind of a little bit messed up from where I was at. But if I type /UI, layout, load, and a name, which I use default, you can clean it up real quick. Okay, so what happens is you come up here to Life Shaper, double click, you can go through all this, and go through the conversation depending upon what you want to do. We can continue on our path, which 10 Minuti actually did. As you go through this process, you're going to go through basically the advancement screens for your particular character. I'm just going to run her through on her path, on the path of a rogue. And just continue on through. 8 action points to spend. And do it again. Make your own choices. We did the assassin. Dexterity is important. Strength is important. Intelligence is important. Make decisions. Spend points. Works basically quickly going through the levels back to where you were. So you can see where it really allows you to basically redo your character within your class, chosen class, and race. That's on the lesser heart of reincarnation, which you'll have as a free-to-play member. So once you get all this done, you'll be able to go through and spend your action points just like you did with as you were leveling up. So remember, my friends, keep your weapons clean and sharp. Till next time.